I got a glimpse of Brenda's life. She's on top of her profession, using her celebrity to give, you know, these kids a voice that, you know, wouldn't have one if it wasn't for her.
Yeah, that's very admirable.
Yeah, I'm very happy that she's doing that. But I'm not surprised because, you know, Brenda was always a lot more than how she looked, but not everybody thought that.
You did.
And you did too. Anyway, you know what? She's with this boyfriend now, or not. I don't know what's going on. What's that guy's name?
What? Yeah, only you wouldn't know. Murphy Sinclair, you know, he's like a big movie star.
Yeah, he's an actor, whatever.
Yeah.
But he seems like a nice enough guy who loves her, and even if they did break up, it wouldn't take much to get them back together. And if this Murphy actor guy is who Brenda wants, and that's who she should have.
What about you, Sonny? What do you want?
I want Brenda to be happy. I want to believe that I'm the man who can give her that.
But when I told you I saw Brenda in Africa, you were more affected than you let on.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, it got to me.
Yeah. I tried to play it off, but you couldn't fool me.
Well, it's like it opened up a lot. You know, I started thinking about her a lot, and I taught myself for a long time not to think about her. Then you bring her name up, and I'm, you know, got all these memories, good, bad.
You lived your life very big together.
Very big, all-consuming, and it wasn't always good, you know?
Yeah.
But that's what we had right from the start.
Yeah. It was obvious that you two would either become the greatest loves of all time, or it would end in disaster, you know? No in between.
Well, I'm thinking, you know, maybe this time we got a chance to get it right. As long as we're both brave enough to take that chance.
Stone and I always rooted for you and Brenda. I think he'd be happy to know there's still a possibility.
I don't think there's a possibility. I mean, Brenda turned me down last time I talked to her.
Look, I love Brenda, okay? I always will, but let's be honest. She came to see you.
Yes.
To tell you that she doesn't want to see you anymore.
Right.
That's your cue to change her mind.
And I tried. Look, I thought I put it away, the hope of us getting back together again, but I walk into my house, she's there, she came back from Rome, and we still had, you know, the history and the spark and the whole thing. I just, you know, I just don't want to let Brenda get away again.
I just got a call from Cartulo. We have to talk about scheduling.
I can't talk about photo shoots right now. I'm kind of in the middle of something.
You're sitting on a chair.
I'm having a life-changing realization.
Have it on your own time. You have an obligation to the fashion house that keeps your face in front of the public.
I know I'm going to work. I always work, but that doesn't mean I don't get to have a life of my own.
Well, I'm all in favor of you having a life of your own. That's why we're here in Port Charles, to keep you alive. Well, I'm afraid to ask. You haven't been very predictable lately. What is it?
I have been hiding from myself for a very long time. I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but I feel like it might be time for me to have the courage to face that. I want to be able to love who I love and know that I'm not going to lose myself.
And is this an emotional philosophy or is there a flesh and blood candidate?
There's a flesh and blood candidate.
Jacko's not.
Well, this doesn't make me happy.
What?
You're here, and Brenda just left.
She's got Max and Milo.
That doesn't help. I don't have half as much confidence in those two goofballs as you do.
Well, I can't be with her 24/7. You have to trust that they're going to do a good job.
Jason, they're so besotted with Brenda that all they can do is open the door for her and let her walk through it to God knows where.
Well, just try not to worry about it.
Maybe not about her physical safety, but how worried should I be that she's decided she loves Sonny and she's on her way to tell him?
I'm worrying about Sonny and Brenda. That's for them to figure out.
Well, you're probably smart. None of us can control love or destiny or whatever it is that's driving Sonny and Brenda. But what I can control is her professional life. And to that end, Cartulo wants her in Paris next Tuesday for a shoot.
She can't go.
She has to go.
No, she can't. The Balkan can get to her in Europe. That's why I brought her back here. So she's going to stay here.
Jason, shouldn't you want her gone? I mean, she's only been here a couple of days, and already she's wreaking havoc on everyone around her. Herself, most of all.
Sonny?
What the hell?
What are you doing here?
Oh, this is perfect. I wanted you two to meet. Brenda Barrett, this is Dante Falconeri, my son.